So we're here today with Justin Leineweber, who is the guy who brought back King of the Motos to King of the Hammers Week. How did all that come about, Justin?
Well, it started racing it in 2013 on a KX500.
With no recluse clutch.
No recluse clutch. Kickstarting it. I only made it 12 miles, so I just couldn't kickstart it anymore. After that, I started racing on a Kawasaki 250F. And from there, any year that I was injured, I helped Jimmy Lewis with course marking or helping him run the race in any way I could, pretty much. And then when Jimmy said he was happy with his results and he was done with it for now, I went to Dave Cole, and Jimmy and I both actually went to Dave Cole, and I kept bugging Dave to let me bring it back. And when he did, we started planning in spring of 2019, and we were able to bring it about in spring of 2020.
And you had a pretty full field of 3 waves of starters that came off the line.
Roughly 128 riders, about 26 pros, the rest were amateurs. We had 2 women racing, one of which finished, which was pretty awesome. It was quite a full starting line. I was pleased and very humbled that everybody would trust in me to bring the race back and trust in our team to really do a good job.
And how long was the course?
15 miles, and then 10 for the last loop. So it ended up being about a 50-mile day.
And was there a break in between the 2 loops, or you just had to keep going if you're one of the pros?
So the format was amateurs, or everybody started at the starting line, and then there was a bronze, a silver, and a gold lap. The bronze loop was designed to test your amateur and your pro alike, but really to test the skill level of the amateurs. And then no pause, no break. They come into pit and they leave on their own time for the silver loop, and that was the same as the bronze with a couple harder sections here and there. And then when the pros came through, again, no stop, no break. They pit at their own time and got back out on the course and did the gold loop, which was the extreme loop.
And of that pit, there was no outside assistance. Everybody had to basically service their own bike, gas up, and do that on their own, right?
Correct. Yeah, absolutely. No outside assistance. I had to keep the mechanics at bay. They couldn't handle tools or anything like that. They were allowed to set up the table before the race started, and then the pro had to do, or amateur racer period, had to do all of his changing tires, any clutch work, anything that they had to fix during the race.
So we got almost a 6 days vibe going along with Red Bull Romaniacs combo here.
Bringing all of it to America, trying, yeah, definitely.
Going to come back next year?
We're definitely hoping. We're talking about it right now. We're looking at the scheduling and when we can fit it in. And again, we want to bring it back bigger and better, of course, than even this year. So. And
it was pretty cool to see Jimmy ride your event basically on a street bike. I heard him tooting the horn as he went off the line. Yeah,
Jimmy stayed back, watched the carnage for a minute, got to enjoy the carnage of the start, and then tooted his way up the start. And I believe he finished the whole bronze loop. I took it as a huge compliment to me and our team to have him come race it and really check out and see what we did. And he didn't have anything bad to say after the race, said we did a good job. He offered a lot of tips and guides and really helped me bring it back. So I owe us being able to bring it back in this way to him, definitely.